welcome back to Beauty Jones, and today what I'm going to talk about is my IMATs haul. Yay! IMATs happens all over the place in London and in New York, but it happens here in Los Angeles in Pasadena, and it was just this past weekend. It's now Friday afterwards, so I'm a little late recording this, but this was a really wonderful thing for me to go to, and I had no idea how many great special effects, makeup artists, things there were going to be to look at. It seemed like the entire cast of Face Off from all 3 seasons, including this one, were there doing all kinds of stuff. There were definitely some sculpts and builds of beautiful special effects makeup, horror movie makeup from people like Glenn Hedrick from Optic Nerve. And I'm a big fan of that stuff. I don't do it myself because I just focus on beauty makeup, but I love to watch those kinds of shows. I mean, I just like pretty much anything that has to do with the creative process, and that in particular because my husband and I are real big fans of sci-fi and horror, and those include lots of special effects, makeup, and that kind of creativity. Real fans of like the old Harryhausen movies and all that stuff, and I could just go on and on and on forever and ever about that, but mostly what I went for was to buy new makeup, and because things like MAC were going to be 20% off, and I got a few pieces from there, and because it just was going to be a great opportunity to meet up with some of my favorite YouTube bloggers, and I did get to do that a little bit, although I wish I'd gotten to do that more, and part of the reason was that I ran out of steam because that morning I did the Tinkerbell half marathon, which was a crazy thing to do. But I was going to go on Saturday, and then the tickets sold out to that, so I ended up going on Sunday, and I simply had to go because it was happening in Pasadena, next to a shopping center that I used to shop at all the time. You could buy stuff at MAC, and you could buy stuff at Sigma. Sigma had a huge booth with lines just around and around itself, and because Makeup by Tiffany D, I think that's what her name is, she has done some partnerships with them. She was one of the people, the beauty bloggers that worked on the Paris palette, which I have now ordered because I wanted it. I have a problem. I have to stop ordering so many makeup palettes because I have all these colors. I know I do. It's just, it's so pretty, and I'm going to Paris in a few months. So anyway, what should I start with? I'm going to start with just one little thing that I got at Nigel's Beauty Emporium, which I know from going shopping there in North Hollywood, and they had a great selection of all different kinds of brands that didn't have their own booths, like for instance Too Faced. And I had heard great things from Fira, who I met, about the Lemon Drop Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and that's what this is. And I have used it once, and it totally does the job. I mean, I've been looking for something that works better than Urban Decay Primer Potion, because sometimes that can create little patchiness, especially in here, inside this little, the pit of despair, or the cave of doom, as I call it, around my eyes. And this does not, and this is what the packaging looks like. You can get this obviously online and at Sephora. And this is a Lemon Drop one, the yellower one, because that's what they had. I wanted the original, but they had this one. And I do like it because I have a more golden tone to my skin. I am learning as I shop at Sephora, and the makeup artists are like, yeah, you have a really golden tone to your skin. I'm like, really? Because I used to think I was a pink monster. But, oh yeah, I picked up this Ben Nye catalog. And Ben Nye, I'm just starting to be much more interested in professional products. This is a beautiful catalog. And they were letting you have these at Norcostco. I did not buy anything there. I didn't spend a whole lot of money, I gotta say. I think it was because I was tired, but also because over the few months, almost a year now that I've been beauty blogging and getting into beauty, I've bought a lot of stuff. But you can see there's just, what's cool about this catalog is that there are all these really wonderful looks that are inspiring and fun to try, like this one that features these kind of coral, warm red tones, even around the eyes, but it's really subtle. And this one that's just crazy smoky eye, and this really beautiful kind of turquoise eye with a dark, kind of a burgundy lip. Really fun stuff. So I just was like, I'm taking that, and I'm gonna use that as reference and inspiration sometimes. And see, oh, it's got some amazing stuff. Like, look at that one, Elizabeth the First. That's just beautiful work. And they even mention in here which of the makeup artists have done this. So I was excited. There's a counter called Shani. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And they had they had this palette, it was like a box that was like 5 or 6 palettes, and it was just every color you could possibly want, and it was like $45. So I did not get that because I'm a little leery about getting products that I don't know are really super high quality. I mean, as I get more and more things, I notice that certain higher end brands actually do have better pigmentation, better staying power, and better blendability, something that I'm noticing. I mean, I particularly noticed that about the Naked palette, Naked 1, which is the one that I have. I don't have 2. I don't know if I'm going to get 2 because I'm just kind of maxed out on neutral palettes, but I just noticed the buttery quality of those shadows. I'm really appreciating the ability to blend those in, especially because I do have some kind of areas on my own crease that have slightly different texture from maybe scars or something, I don't know, that I got in my youth. And I just think it's really nice to be able to blend smoothly over that. And so I appreciate really good quality shadows. But I just thought these were fun and worth a try. And these are nail products that I got at the Shani counter. And it's because they were having a crazy sale. Like you could get, I think these 2 items were $20. So in this first one, it is 48 bottles mixed nail art decoration kit. Here's the box. You can see that. And what comes in here is this cool little tool with, I think, Japanese writing all over it. And it's this great tweezer with a 2 tiny little ends. And I'll see if that can focus on that. And so that is a tool that you use to apply these nail art pieces. There's glitter and little cutouts in all different shapes, and I think they're going to be fun to play with. Look at that. These little magical vials of just fun in cute little shapes. And I might try playing with those, especially when spring starts to come around, and just apply those into probably a Sèche Vite and then cover with another coat of Sèche Vite. There are even these tiny little fuchsia pearls that look like the stuff you get in the Ciate caviar kits. That would be fun to just kind of stick on in patterns. I don't know, it just seemed like fun to me. So that was one thing that I got, and from Shani. And then I also got this thing, and I don't know how good the quality of these are, but there are 12 nail art markers. And they came in this box here. And they're all these fun colors. You can see they're double-ended. You shake them up, and you can just use them. The point is really, really fun. Shake it up. So these colors are really kind of nice and bright. This one's like a really shimmery yellow-green. There, you can use this. There's what the point looks like. There, you can see that. And it's kind of a nice blue, and it's got decent pigmentation. $20, you know? So it kind of beats throwing the $20 in the street, I guess, and we'll see. I got this one, $9.59, and they have this, I like this bamboo. They have yellow and green bamboo, and this is a new line of the pink bamboo, and they're all synthetic, and this is a really nice kind of soft top kabuki that's going to be really fun to mess with. And I got this one. It's supposed to be, I think it's like the MAC 217, or I don't know. I was looking for a dupe for that, and somebody online recommended that, so I got 2 of those. In the yellow bamboo is 776 blending, and it's that goat hair that's really good, except it's not really goat hair because these are synthetic, so it'll be fun to play with those. And then here was a 777 that is from that bamboo line, and it's also for applying shadow and blending it out. At the Sigma thing, I didn't get on the line to get all that good stuff there, but they were giving out this little gift for you, this pretty pink eyeliner, and I have used this. I got one of these with another purchase from Sigma when I bought my Mrs. Bunny travel kit, And this is just a great shape and size for lining your eyes with gel liner. If you want to do it a little bit thicker, you can see the point is pretty fine. But you can get this really kind of nice calligraphic line with that. The thing that I think is my favorite thing, and I've already, you can see it's all smeary because I've broken it out and started using it, is this Mehron Eye Powder Palette in 207 PAL. And that comes with 8 shadows. And these are all matte, and they are beautiful consistency, buttery soft, really easy to blend. Some of them a little bit warmer shades of neutrals, some of them cooler. I really like this one, it's called Toffee, to blend out the in the crease. And I like the espresso color, which is this darker brown. It's really great for deepening and defining the crease. And the white is nice and pretty, and this kind of, let's see, there's white and natural wheat is next on the top row, then cocoa and toffee, and at the bottom fawn and cinnamon. I used some cinnamon in the crease. I filled in my eyelid today with this one. Or yeah, oh no, that was yesterday. No, today I used some Darling Girl colors that I got from her End of the World Mayan collection. It was like Prophecy on my lid and Winter Solstice in the crease. It's kind of this kind of shade, but really with a beautiful duochrome shift. But I used these colors today to blend all of that stuff in. And I like it very much. This is just a really beautiful, professional piece of makeup equipment. I'm very happy I got that for 40 bucks. I went over to the Makeup Geek booth and said hi to Marlena there, and she was so lovely, and she just is so stunning and friendly, and everybody in that area was friendly, and all of the beautiful shades like Poolside and so many great Makeup Geek shades, and I swatched some of them on my hands, and a lot of them were sold out, and I think that's the next thing I want to go and get, maybe a few of those, maybe the add-on colors. I don't know. I don't need any more eyeshadow. I have to keep telling myself that. But so what I got from her were these pretty gel eyeliners, and I love her packaging. I love these really pretty kind of feminine, curvy, feather, marble, kind of the colors of the purple and mauve, and they're really, really nice. This is the color Mystic. This is Mobster. This is the brown one. And I wore this yesterday. Yeah. And it did move pretty quickly on me, so it doesn't set up as nicely as I would like, so I'm going to need to seal it with a matte brown eyeliner. But I love how easily it goes on and how easy it is to shape. So I don't know, I think her stuff's really great. I really like makeup. Kind of a MAC newbie. I haven't owned a lot of MAC stuff. I got the Soft Ochre Paint Pot on Nikki Tutorial's recommendation, and I'm wearing it today, and I love it. Compared to the Urban Decay or also the Too Faced Shadow Insurance that I just got, which is too bad, I think this is the best eye primer because it's a little more solid and thick, and because it's this cream, you can really see where it's going, and it covers and it sets up right away. I got MAC Fluid Line in Black Track, which is another Nikki Tutorial's favorite, and Pixie Woo, I think they use this all the time, and I used this today at work, and it didn't move for several hours. The Makeup Geek one moved much faster on me, so I'm gonna have to powder that one, but this one I tried deliberately without any powder to see how long it would take. Now everything moves on me because I just think I've got wrinkles here, and I smile and my eyes crinkle up, and it's just gonna move down there. So I'm trying everything to keep it from moving, but I think in the end I just need to seal it with powder, and then I just need to touch up and look and see what's happening during the day. That is my IMATs haul, and if you get a chance to go to IMATs, I would highly recommend it. Save your pennies and think about what you want to get before you get there, because it is a mob scene and it's just full of people, and it's exciting and there's this vibe in the air, but everybody there is, I was really kind of very pleased to see how nice everybody was. I was sad because I didn't get to say hello to Vintage or Tacky because I just love Cora, and also Goldie Starling was there, and every time I saw and said hi to 11th Gorgeous, and I don't know, it was just, it was like the combination of being a geek and like into the special effects makeup, and it was just overall a really good time. And next year I'm gonna go on a day that I didn't just run a freaking half marathon. So that's my story about IMATs, and thanks for watching. And if you like this video, let me know, comment below, and subscribe, and give it the thumbs up if you like it, and have a lovely, lovely weekend. So bye.